I understand what you're saying, but don't you think your theory is a little too unconventional?
Researchers agree that Oda Nobunaga protected Portuguese missionaries and studied their culture. It is commonly accepted that Oda Nobunaga was an atheist, but for some unexplained reason, he paid special attention to the Bible.
I can follow your argument up to that point. However, no one knows what part of the Bible he was so interested in.
Do you think the man who called himself the sixth king of evil would be interested in God or Christ's miracles? All he would be interested in is the devil and the cherubim holy beasts.
That's called a leap of logic. I think he wanted nothing more than to show off his sophistication and knowledge of Western culture. I can't imagine he actually understood the Bible.
I'm just saying that this one person, Nobunaga...
I know. You act as if you're in love with him. Miss Otsuko, look!
Professor, we found it!
Truly, this is wonderful. Now we can finally know what Nobunaga sunk below the water here at Shirahige. He brought it here, as if he wanted to keep it as far from the Azuchi Castle as possible.
I think it's items used at the seminary, established during the period of religious persecution.
Okay, bring it in. Stop! Take it down slowly.
We did it! Roll the video. I'm filming already. What's going on? I'm getting a lot of static. Hey, make sure you get this.
This really is the Oda seal.
Dr. Sakuma?
What?
Here's the final payment that was promised you. Can I take this?
Oh, it's you. All right.
Professor, what does this mean? You can't...
Keep quiet. I made this promise long ago.
You're not going to sell these historic documents.
You don't have any say in this.
That's awful.
Leave me alone.
Our bargain is complete. Huh? Who the hell are you?
As messengers of the sixth king of evil, 6 of the 8 angels have arrived.
What? 8 angels? When did you...
We demand that back.
It's not going anywhere! You bastards!
Professor!
What are you standing there for? Get out of here! Don't underestimate the great Onimaru. Heavenly pillar, earthly pillar, I invoke your protection! Kyukyu-myo Ritsuyo!
Amusing. One of the spiritual mercenaries, a forbidden curses warrior.
God's majesty revealed through hell. God's goodness revealed in the sea. Ah, fiery lightning!
If you had only handed it over, I wouldn't have to kill you. You don't know when you're outmatched.
Ah, now remember your ugly face! In the name of the great black heaven, I invoke the radiance of wrath!
He's attempting to escape.
You just ran away with your tail between your legs. It looks like the Forbidden Curses warrior Onimaru is a coward after all. Get it back within a week. Got it? Are you listening? Thanks for waiting. I'll take you back. Huh? That woman. There's something strange about this screen art. What's that?
Can it be? I don't believe it.
You should be able to see it now. The reborn figure of the King of Evil.
Impossible. You're saying that man will be revived?
Yes,
Is this true?
the stars reveal it as true.
The sixth king of evil. Oda Nobunaga.
That ass Kujaku.
Are you sure you don't have to be there? Hey, Kujaku, can you hear me?
No problem.
Why's that?
What's the use of them doing a ceremony for the peace of the dead all of a sudden?
How do you know it's useless?
Quit picking on everything I say. Think about it. Nobunaga was the biggest heretic in Buddhism. Why should I pray for the repose of his soul without knowing the reason?
You're pig-headed.
It's okay.
It is not.
Is so.
It is not.
What was that?
What's what?
Excuse me.
Huh?
Why are you praying at that grave?
I just want to, I thought it might be prudent to pray for the souls of the occupants of these ancient grave sites. Is this grave some concern of yours?
No, it's just that all the other priests were at the ceremony.
Huh?
What was that?
It's over at the ceremony. Something's wrong there.
What's the hero act for all of a sudden?
Forget that. We have to check it out. Excuse me.
Oh. Hey! Wait!
We were too late.
50 years of humanity. The world beneath the heavens is but fleeting phantoms of dreams. A life once started must reach out to meet its end.
I know that poem.
Get back from the aura! You useless fools.
Oh no, it's that sword.
Oda Nobunaga, the second steward of Urakoya. Nico will show you his power.
I have no time to play children's games with you. See this hell on earth. Watch closely. Simpletons of Urakoya.
Bastard.
If you wish to die, come to Azuchi! Farewell!
Running away, Nobunaga? Why did you stop me, Jiku?
I had to stop you, Nico. Didn't you notice his sword?
His sword?
That is the sword of exorcism that was said to have cut the throats of more than 1,000 monks during Nobunaga's attack on Koya in the 9th year of Tensho. Even with your notable powers, you cannot defeat that sword.
What did you think the meaning of that ceremony was? I ordered it because Tsukiyomi foresaw the rebirth of Nobunaga.
Brother, the time has come when we must put the past behind us. Urakoya's duty is to return all of the evil spirits to the darkness. Kujaku, now there is some place where you must go.
Yes, with pleasure.
Well, I'm gonna go too.
Oh, you'll just be in the way.
Oh, yeah? I'm going.
Hey, Asura.
I won't be in the way, really.
Of course you should go.
Really? Thank you so much, Mr. Tsukiyomi.
However, remember that your enemy not only destroyed Hanganji Temple at Mount High, but he also attempted to reduce Koya to ashes. Take the utmost care of yourselves.
Do you understand? Go to the ruins of Azuchi Castle on Lake Biwa. Take the cross from the grave protected by the monks of 5 rings. That cross is the sword of fire that defeated Nobunaga at Honoji. Nobunaga is trying to breathe new life into Azuchi Castle. Use the sword of fire to defeat Nobunaga and put a stop to his plans. Take this as an order from my father, the head priest of Urakoya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oda Nobunaga.
Who's there?
We are 6 of the 8 angels. We will take the sword of fire.
Don't talk nonsense! Onbasar Nirasaga! Onbasar Nirasaga! Whirlwind defense of the monks of the 5 rings! Are you insane enough to attack us knowing we're the monks of the 5 rings?
And the great God, the Father himself, created a multitude of stars in the sky, and among them created the celestial axis. He built a pillar on high and measured it with a great inferno, and the people were filled with dismay at the sight, and in the sparks from the flames he burnt the masses of the wicked.
It's the accursed Bible! The revelations of Shabula!
A time may come when man can calm God's anger, but they will never avoid the eternal suffering. Hand this over to Master Ranmaru, then no one can stand against Lord Nobunaga.
The entrance to the ruins of Azuchi. Oh, hey, don't leave me behind. Wait up!
We're not here for sightseeing.
Mr. Kujaku.
That's the lady from yesterday.
How do you know my name?
Actually, there's something I need to ask you. That's why I went to Koya Mountain yesterday. But with what occurred, I wasn't able to talk to you.
Ask me?
Kujaku is busy right now. You can't.
Shut up, Asura.
What's wrong? You said yourself that you were busy.
My name is Hatsuko Aikida. It's about Oda Nobunaga.
I see. Onamaru?
Yes, and after that I went to the police.
Really?
And so I'd like you to get them back from him because they're important archaeological documents. I heard that Mr. Kujaku could do it. Please, Mr. Kujaku.
Huh?
What's that?
Nobody's here. We were too late.
This is awful.
You're right.
Who's there?
Please excuse me. I didn't mean to frighten you. When I got here, it was already ruined. I was just checking out how it got destroyed and the rocks fell on me. But to think how tragic it is that we lost such an important historical site as this one.
Gee, for a minute I thought he was a ghost.
Are you an archaeologist?
No, my name is Keiho Ko. I'm an international student studying Oda Nobunaga.
Nobunaga?
We have an interest in Nobunaga, too. My name is Kujaku, the lady is Hatsuko,
Hello?
and this little twerp is Asura.
What are you calling me a twerp for?
Kujaku and Asura. Oh, really? What a coincidence.
Well, do you have any idea what may have been buried here?
Yes. You know about the seminary that the missionary Organtino established? One of the crucifixes that they used there was kept here. But then somebody took it, and that's not all. I heard about a strange incident that occurred yesterday at an archaeological site at Shirahige on Lake Biwa. It was related to Nobunaga.
To tell the truth, I was there when it happened.
Is this the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Then the box they found at the site... Let me see. Yes, here it is. Were these in it?
Huh? Yes, they were in there. But why do you have them?
It's more important to find out where those boxes are.
One was taken by a man named Onimaru, and the other was taken by men in missionaries' clothing, and they called themselves the messengers of the 6th King of Evil.
If that's true, then one of them is still safe. If the two are gathered together, something awful will happen.
Well, what do you mean by that?
The things that were inside those boxes are screen paintings with the portrait of Azuchi Castle painted on them. I've heard that Nobunaga cut the painting in half and sunk it in Lake Biwa. Additionally, it's said that he also left behind a strange message. When the two paintings become one once again, Nobunaga will be reborn as the 6th King of Evil, and he will return the world to chaos.
But wait a minute, that's not quite right.
What do you mean by that?
Actually, at Koya Mountain, during a ceremony to pacify Nobunaga's spirit yesterday, he was reborn.
Oh, really, Mr. Kujaku? But then why...
Well, Master Nico said that Nobunaga is planning to revive Azuchi Castle.
Azuchi Castle? It is true that they built a great wall around the burned ruins in an attempt to hide them and preserve them until the present day. But why Azuchi Castle?
Could it be that Nobunaga, acting as the king of all evil, is summoning cherubim, the holy beasts used by the god of the Bible?
Cherubim? If so, this could spell real trouble for us all.
Hatsuko, where did Onimaru say he was going? Every second counts. Please, remember. Come on, where?
I think...
Just in case, you'd better go to Koya Mountain. And look for Kujaku at Urakoya.
Kujaku at Urakoya?
That's right. He's not such a bad guy, and he's got a weakness for pretty girls. So one thing I know is certain. He's sure to help you.
Where will you be going, and what will you do with this?
I'm going to take it to Hanoji Temple, set myself up in a spiritually protected room, and wait for them.
I see. The protected room in the basement of Honoji Temple. So that's the place.
Honoji Temple?
The protected room?
We have to go!
I'm going with you.
Me too. I know it wasn't planned, but Honoji Temple is hidden in a very interesting place.
Nowadays, Honoji Temple is surrounded by the buildings of downtown Kyoto.
It may look like an ordinary temple, but it's got a room protected by wards in the basement.
Really?
Oh, yes.
What are they acting like a steady couple for, honestly? Mr. Ko, let's go! Come on, come on!
All right.
Who is that?
Is there something wrong?
No, nothing.
This way! This way!
Isn't that the shopping district?
Over there! This is Hanoji Temple. Let's go in.
Now, just wait a moment.
Both of you, get away from there, now! I know what that is. It's a soul stone.
Look out behind you!
Huh?
Nothing phases you? How about this? Co-family illusion, demon wrath!
That technique! He must be a descendant of China's co-emperor, who established the Sendo warriors.
So it was a spell ogre.
Why would Onimaru...
You're Onimaru of the Forbidden Curses. So, you were testing me.
That's right, you catch on fast. So what kind of man are you?
I am an heir of the Shinsen co-emperor who exterminated warriors of the Black Arts, a warrior of Kaizen Sendo, Kaiho-ko. In other words, just the same as you two.
So you too...
Came to exorcise Nobunaga.
Kujaku!
Oh.
How long are you gonna hold her?
She passed out. It can't be helped.
I see. So that's how it is. But what the hell did he want with that painting?
In any case, could you show me the picture? We'll continue this later. This is the town surrounding Azuchi Castle.
What's that?
Oh, you finally come too.
Where are we?
The protected room. So you have nothing to worry about.
It's got to be them, I'm sure. Kujaku, you take care of things here. I'm going to go after them.
I'm going too. Mr. Ko, protect the screen painting and the girls.
Understood. Leave this to me.
Don't make any false moves.
Thank you, Mr. Ko.
You won't get away this time.
We're surrounded.
Yeah. Un abira iraken sawaka.
I'll kill you myself! What's this? Look, resurrection sorcery.
An evil method of reviving the dead, handed down in Korean legends. Somebody must have done this before Nobunaga was revived. No, it wasn't him.
Ko. He's the only one who could do that.
Hatsuku and Asura are in trouble.
It won't open. I think it's locked from the inside.
This room has a spiritual barrier around it. It won't open for any of our spells.
Then what do we do?
Open up! Ko!
Open up!
I hear something.
Created
What?
a multitude of stars in the sky, and among them created the celestial axis. He built a pillar on high and measured it with a great inferno.
Sand.
The
And
accursed
people
Bible!
were filled
The
with
revelations of
dismay at
Shibboleth!
the sight. And in the sparks from the flames he burnt the masses of the wicked. A time may come when man can calm God's anger, but they will never avoid the eternal suffering.
Stop!
What?
That won't work! Just leave this to me!
In the same way that the foolish women gazed upon the destruction of Sodom and Gomorrah, they will turn to sand.
So what do you intend to do?
Calm down. On sohanba shuda saraba tarama sowabada shukodakan. An habado doramabaya sowaka. An bazarado sowaka!
You are Kujaku. Kill him.
Now, Onimaru, go!
Ah!
Ah! Huh? Ha! Ooh! Ow! Damn!
Ah! Kujaku! Ah!
Huh? It seems that the enemy is just beyond that door. Get back, both of you.
What's that?
It's a type of compass, but it detects the exact location of your enemy. Hatsuko.
Me? But there must be some kind of mistake.
I don't want to believe it, but this compass never lies.
I'm not. Really, I'm not.
So it is you.
The door is opening!
What?
Onamaru!
I know!
Words.
Hand over that crucifix.
What are you doing to her?
Kao!
Please help me, Kujaku.
Get away from Hatsuko!
Do what he says, now! Ah!
No, you're making a mistake.
Let go of that.
Sora, hey!
Come here, both of you!
Wait!
Shut up!
Resurrection sorcery!
What about it?
Don't give me crap!
I don't know what you're talking about, but this isn't the time. If you don't understand words, maybe you'll understand force.
Don't try to talk big, Ko. You're still making excuses, you bastard!
You cretin! Onamaru! On abira unken soaka! Ha!
Zan! You'll regret this later!
You can't trick me!
No, sir, it's too dangerous.
Kujaku! The reverse crucifix!
Wait a minute. No, Hatsuko.
Now you realize too late.
That's awful.
Such amateurs to be tricked by the figure of a woman. You will suffer for your mistake.
Get away from her, Asura! Who are you?
My name is Mori Ranmaru, a servant of Lord Nobunaga.
Hatsuko?
I, Ranmaru, will take both the painting and Asura.
Wait, I won't allow that! What the hell are you?
I present to you the Lord Oda Nobunaga.
The two become one. When this painting returns to my hand,
What did you say?
Azuchi Castle, represented on this painting, will reappear on Lake Biwa. It will create the true terror of calamity.
I, Onamaru of the Forbidden Curses, will not allow that to happen. I will send you back to hell, and you can take that painting back with you as a souvenir! Heavenly Pillar, Earthly Pillar, I invoke your protection. Kyu, Nyo, Ritsu, Yo! Mysteries of heaven and earth, first as the gods, Forbidden Curses, Demonic Lance Attack!
Ranmaru, engulf him in flames! Burn these annoyances along with the Hono-ji Temple!
As you wish.
What?
Die, you irritant!
Burn this entire world along with its abhorrent memories!
are people coming out. Someone get a stretcher. Hurry!
Are you all right?
Yes, don't worry about us.
But you've got burned!
It's all right. Concentrate on putting out the fire.
Where'd Nobunaga go?
He went to Azuchi Castle.
I'm sorry. You've got class.
It's too late for apologies now, wouldn't you say?
Has Azuchi Castle reappeared?
Yes.
We have to go there.
This is too big a job for only 1 or 2 people. I will go and get support from the Ko family. You go to get help from Urakoya, all right?
If we hesitate, Asura and Hatsuko might die!
It can't be helped. One is a woman who turned to evil, and the other is a woman with evil in her blood.
Then you're just going to let Asura and Hatsuko die?
What kind of selfish gibberish is this? If you two had listened to me the first time, when you had the chance, we would have been able to save both Asura and Hatsuko. I've had enough. The Ko family and I will attack the castle.
I'm going to rescue the 2 girls!
I don't care about the castle or the women. Nobunaga and the 8 angels dragged my reputation through the mud, and I can't allow them to live.
If you want to die for nothing, do whatever you want.
Mr. Ko! A priest's first duty is not to exorcise evil. I think rescuing people brings a priest closer to Buddha!
You're still young, Kujaku. If you don't recognize reality, you'll end up losing your life.
Huh? That guy's a real pain in the ass. For sure.
If that's adulthood...
Let's go, Kujaku.
Drink it in, cherubim. Drink all of Asura's blood. When the blood of the evil god of fire spreads to the edge of the castle, then the world will descend into chaos. When dawn breaks tomorrow, the cherubim will emerge into the world. The anticipation.
Still got a weak stomach. You never change.
Lord Nobunaga. What is it? The 2 mediums are coming to the castle. The witless fools. Organtino. You cannot allow any of those irritating Buddhists to come near the castle until the cherubim have awakened. Understand? Understood. Those fools will never learn.
We've got a welcoming committee. Lots of them.
But we don't have to fight them.
Let's use it.
Okay.
Here we go. God's majesty revealed through hell. God's goodness revealed in the sea.
Spiritual core attack!
Here they come, Kujaku. I'm the one who has business with these guys. Go! Go, Kujaku!
This is the end for both of you.
What crap are you spouting? I'll wrap your words up and give them right back as a present! You bastards! Kujaku, do you think I'm incompetent?
What's that supposed to mean?
If you don't, then go! I can handle these small fries.
All right. Take care, Onimaru.
Watch yourself.
You can use spell ogres.
This is the forbidden curses armor of the spell ogre gods. Mysteries of heaven and earth, versatile as the gods. Forbidden curses, demonic lance attack! What a bunch of wimps. They were all talk. Huh? Kujaku's gotten that far already?
Who took these guys out? So this is the interior of the castle. Looks like some creature's in it.
I, Argentino, will allow you to pass no further.
Good. Mysteries of heaven and earth, personal as the gods. Forbidden curses, demonic lance, attack!
Fools, spell ogres fall like wheat before death's scythe.
You've got death's scythe? I'll show you that an ogre's axe is far better!
Let's test it.
Where am I? What is this thing? It looks like some creature's guts. Is this castle alive? Maybe there's some kind of eggs. What's going on?
These are the eggs of the holy beasts, cherubim.
That voice! Hatsuko!
Silence! I am one of Nobunaga's servants, one of the 8 angels. I claim your pathetic life, Kujaku.
Stop it, Hatsuko!
Who are you?
It's you!
The one you intended to rescue is trying to kill you. I always have to save you.
Why are you?
Forget that. This is the true secret of Azuchi Castle. If the last angel, Cherubim, is revived, then it will be too late.
What do you think you're doing?
Kujaku, hurry! If you really want to save this woman, then defeat Nobunaga. He should be in the highest tower in the castle. Hurry!
All right, Mr. Ko. Hatsuko is in your hands.
I know, so hurry!
Out of my way!
If you don't get out of my way, you'll get hurt. There's no way I can allow you to hatch those eggs.
Do you think you can hurt these eggs with that puny sword?
I'll show you the true power of the Sword of the Lion's Fang. Attack, Sword of the Lion's Fang! If I can keep this monster from awakening, then that will be the end of Nobunaga's ambitions.
That's nonsense. You know nothing. Just watch. You only made the cherubim angry. Those who anger the cherubim become their prey. Now I have no need to protect the cherubim anymore.
You won't get away! What is this?
Your luck has come to an end. You heretic.
Not yet. I'm not dead yet.
I'll close your braggart's mouth.
Was this the best I could do? I'm sorry, Kujaku.
Nambuku Samanda Indalaya Sowaka. Huh? Atsuko! You mean you and Mr. Ko?
He should be food for the cherubim by now, and you will die by this sword.
What are you saying? Stop it, Ranmaru! Leave Hatsuko's body! Unkakaka misanme sowaka! Unkakaka misanme sowaka!
Oh!
Unkakaka misanme sowaka!
Stop your useless prattle!
Unkakaka misanme sowaka! Unkakaka misanme sowaka! Unkakaka misanme
Silence!
Unkakaka misanme sowaka!
Stop it!
Unkakaka misanme sowaka! Unkakaka misanme
You
sowaka!
bastard! Kujaku! You will die a flaming death.
Unkakaka misanme sowaka!
What's happening?
Misanme sowaka! Unkakaka 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 misanme sowaka! Hatsuko?
You will hand over Ranmaru, otherwise this man will die now.
Onamaru!
Do you want him to die?
All right!
Don't do it! You don't need to do anything. I summon the great god of calamity. I summon the 80 gods of calamity! Strip this bastard to the bone!
I, Argentino, am tricked by spell ogres. I'll renounce my name. Prepare to die, forbidden curses, warrior!
Not a chance! I've found your weak point! In the name of the Great Black Heaven, I invoke the radiance of wrath!
Are you all right, Onamaru?
Of course I am.
Thank God.
What was that?
I hoped that you could exterminate us before the resurrection of this great evil.
What does that mean, Hatsuko?
Lord Nobunaga hated us. That's why he summoned us from hell. Please help us, Kujaku. Nobunaga, he resurrected us into these foul bodies. He gave us hideous powers and turned us into creatures of unyielding evil.
Why would Nobunaga do that?
That's because at the time of Azuchi Castle, we killed him.
What did you say?
That night, the night of the assassination of Lord Hyuga no Kami, we came to a decision. If we were to allow Lord Nobunaga to continue, the cherubim would be revived. Then the world would turn into what St. John described in his revelation. The 6 missionaries, from whom Nobunaga learned the existence of the cherubim, regretted their teachings and helped us. And one of the missionaries, Organtino, brought me his secret sword of fire. After that, we all took our own lives at that site. Please, use this sword of fire on Lord Nobunaga.
You ignorant fools.
Nobunaga!
You think you can send me back to the darkness? What insolence! The era of civil wars is no different from this one. Human beings are still insane and you can't find truth no matter where you look. This world would be better off destroyed. The resurrection of the cherubim and the destruction of the world is God's will. So why do you try to oppose me?
Don't spout your nonsense! Next it won't be your horse, it will be you, Nobunaga!
What can you do? Prepare to die, fools!
Douse the sun and the light vanishes. Douse evil and its blood will be scattered far and wide. Go back to the darkness, cherubim! My soul stone on my left, sword of the lion's fang on my right. Holy Buddhist Trinity in high heaven, hear my plea. Give me some of your radiance and send it to the center of my soul! We have to kill Nobunaga quickly. No, that's impossible. That's too fast. What? Is that Asura's power? It will keep reviving until Nobunaga is killed.
Go back to the darkness, Nobunaga!
Try that as many times as you like. You don't live up to your reputation. The game's over. You'll both be food for the cherubim.
Leave this to me.
Stop that, Onamaru!
Die, you worthless fool!
You're the one to die!
The end of the fight.
You got that right.
What's so funny?
Now, Kujaku! Nobunaga can't move! Kujaku, are you going to make my death meaningless? Hurry up!
Bastard!
All right, Onamaru! Beings out of the darkness should be sent back! Order, Nobunaga!
Do you think you've won? That's quite absurd.
What?
I told you.
What did you say?
My resurrection is the will of God.
Oh, get out, Kujaku! Listen to me, damn it! Get out of here!
Get out of my way!
Onamaru! No! The sword of fire broke!
Did you think that you could defeat the 6th king of evil with that thing, you amateur?
For the peace of Onamaru's soul, I'll kill you in one blow with the sign of Mahamayori Vidaranji. Here comes death, Nobunaga! Rin! Hyo! To! Sha! Sai! Jin! Retsu, Zai, Zen! Nobu, Botaka, Nomu, Taramu, Nomu, Soikaya!
I've finally reached my limit. Do this quickly, Kujaku.
The sign of Mahamayuri Vijaranji. It can't be!
No matter what you throw at me, as long as your techniques come from Koya, this sword has sealed your power.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'll tell you as a gift you can take to hell. I commissioned this sword specially in the 4th year of Tensho. That was the year I raised the Shitenoji temple. And from one of the statues of Buddha, I found a very interesting object. They say it was a bone of Sakyamuni. I made a sword with that bone in the hilts. I am known as the man who destroyed all types of Buddhism, and my sword is made from the bone of Sakyamuni. And 5 years later, I cut the throats of more than 1,000 monks with this sword.
The execution of 1,000 monks at Koya!
That's right! This sword is filled with the hatred of 1,000 monks of Koya.
And that hatred is defeating my techniques?
Exactly! And now, I'll add your hatred to it. Prepare to die!
Ah!
Running away? You can't kill me by running away!
Now what'll I do?
Your haphazard tactics are at an end!
I'll die unless I do something!
Your luck is over, Kujaku! Huh? What? Some vanishing trick? No, this can't be the labyrinth of inescapable shell paths. Do you think a parlor trick like this will work? Come on and fight!
Come on, wake up, Kujaku.
Mr. Ko, where's Nobunaga?
He's in the labyrinth of inescapable shell paths, but I don't know how long it will hold Nobunaga. But now, don't you have to defeat Nobunaga and rescue your friend, Asura?
Asura's here?
Right, behind me.
Asura!
Don't even try it. You can't rescue Asura or defeat the cherubim until you kill Nobunaga.
But the Sword of Fire and Koya's techniques don't work on him. How can I kill him, Mr. Ko?
Use your true power. You've just been relying on the sword and your techniques. But that's not your true power. You are one within whom the blood of the demon god Kujakuou flows. Call upon your true power and use this.
But that...
Listen, this is called the Sword of the Lion's Fang. It chooses its master by its own will and brings out the true power of its master. And if you have the power of Kujakuou, you can defeat him.
The Sword of the Lion's Fang. Just holding it fills my spirit.
I'll keep watch on Onimaru and Hatsuko. Kill Nobunaga quickly.
So here you are.
Nobunaga.
It's too late. There's nothing you can do. Soon her body will become one with the cherubims.
I will not allow that to happen! I will send you back to the darkness with all my strength!
First heard. You are nothing! My sword! What's going on?
I will protect Asura, even if it kills us both! I'll protect her!
Finally, you did it. I knew you would, Kujaku. Onimaru! Hatsuko! Rin-Yo, To-Sha, Jin, Retsu, Zen, go! Forgive me, Kujaku.
Release Asura, Nobunaga!
Such insolence. You drop your sword. All right. Do you agree?
Stop it!
You Fool, die!
Your true power, Kujaku.
You bastard!
Nobunaga, now know the sorrow of the 1,000 monks of Koya! Abira, Unkin, Suwaka! Namakau, Samanda, Bazara, Duncan!
Even if you want to oppose the will of God, do you want to protect this debauched world?
Don't worry, I will protect it.
But even if I die, it won't change the will of God!
Go back to the darkness, Nobunaga! God's will, he lies. Asura, hang in there, Asura. Asura?
Kujaku?
You're all right now.
Ah! Look out!
Run, Asura! Get the sword of the lion's fang!
Oh, sword of the lion's fang! Oh, where is it?
There it is, right beside you!
Oh.
Use the sword and cut the tentacle that's holding my arm! I can't make the sign!
Okay! Kujaku!
Asura! Understand? Hold on to the sword tightly and beseech the sword to help you send the cherubim back to the darkness!
Okay!
Cherubim, go back to the darkness with this corrupt castle for all of eternity! The day of your revival will never come! So you're all right too, Onamaru?
Yeah, so are you.
You too, Hatsuko?
Yes, thank you.
Mr. Ko, thank you. If you weren't there, I'd have been...
Not at all. You could have done it all by yourself, Kujaku. From the very beginning, I wasn't interested in Nobunaga, but the one I came to investigate was you.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Your true power.
What for?
No question about it. To prepare for the next time he meets you. Isn't that right, Mr. Ko?
At the moment, I have no comment on that. But all I want to say is just stay the way you are, Onimaru and Kujaku. Now, everyone, take care.
You too, Mr. Ko.
Mr. Ko.
Well, now, I must be leaving you.
Why don't I take you in my car?
You sure you can? Injured like that?
Sure, a broken arm or leg is nothing.
Great.
Don't overdo it, Onamaru.
I'll be fine.
Oh!
Go.